My child, I'm speaking to you now because this moment is special. It is not by chance that you've found these words. Your heart is open, and I see a need in you, something urgent that you may not even recognize yet. But I know. I see the dangers that lie ahead, the challenges you don't yet see. And because I love you, I've come to protect you. Trust me, for I hold the power to shield you from anything that seeks to harm you. You might wonder, why now? My timing is perfect, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Right now, I need your attention. You've been distracted by the worries of life, by voices that make you question your worth and your purpose. Let me be your guide. Hold on to my promises, and you'll find peace like you've never known. The enemy wants to plant fear and doubt in your heart to make you believe you're alone. But hear me clearly, you are never alone. I walk beside you through every storm, and I go before you to clear the way. You may feel unprepared, but you don't have to face life on your own. My power is made perfect in your weakness. When you trust in me, you allow me to step in and fight battles you can't win on your own. Do you feel heavy with worry right now? Lay those burdens down at my feet. Let me carry them for you. I am your refuge and your strength. You are safe with me. If you believe I am your protector, type 4545 and declare your faith in my strength. Sometimes, the dangers around you are hidden. They come disguised as distractions, as opportunities that lead you away from my purpose, or as relationships that drain your spirit. But I see everything, and I know how to protect you. All I ask is that you trust my voice, even when it feels difficult. I am the light that cuts through the darkness, and I will show you the way forward. Right now, I want you to pause and reflect on this truth. I love you. Not because of anything you've done, but because you are mine. When you walk with me, you don't need to fear what lies ahead. My protection surrounds you like a shield. The enemy may try to whisper lies into your mind, to tell you that you're not enough or that your struggles will overwhelm you. But hear my truth, you are more than a conqueror through me. My love for you is unshakable, and my plans for you are good. If you trust in my protection, write I love God to confirm your faith. Now, I want you to imagine a world where fear no longer controls you, where peace rules your heart even in the face of uncertainty. That's the world I have prepared for you. But to live in it, you must step forward in faith. Take my hand, and I will guide you to a place of safety and joy. Remember, my child, you are not walking this path alone. I see every step you take, every tear you cry, and every question you ask in the quiet of your heart. Bring those questions to me. I will answer them in ways you never expected, with wisdom and love that surpasses anything the world can offer. If you're ready to trust me, type 7878 and declare your belief that I am with you. Stay close to me, and no harm will come to you. This doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it does mean that I will be your constant source of strength and protection. I am greater than any fear, stronger than any storm, and closer to you than your own breath. Let these words settle in your heart. You are loved. You are seen. You are safe in my hands. If you believe this, write God is my protector and let this truth fill your heart. My dear child, I see the heaviness you carry. Life has been hard, hasn't it? The weight of your struggles can feel like too much to bear, and at times, you wonder if anyone truly understands. But I do. I see the hidden battles, the silent cries, and the moments when you feel like giving up. I am here to remind you that you don't have to fight alone. I am with you, always. The battles you face are not yours alone. You are surrounded by my love and by angels who stand guard over you. They are working even now to push back the confusion, the doubt, and the fear that have tried to consume you. Trust in this unseen realm where I am orchestrating your victory. Sometimes, the enemy tries to deceive you. He plants thoughts of failure in your mind, makes you feel like you'll never succeed, and creates obstacles that seem insurmountable. But hear me clearly, I am greater than any enemy you'll ever face. What looks like a dead end to you is just the beginning of a miracle for me. Do you feel overwhelmed today? Right, God is my refuge, and release your burdens to me. The difficulties you've faced have not been for nothing. Each challenge is shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for something greater. I never waste your pain. Even the hardest days are part of a beautiful story I am writing for your life. Trust in the process, my child, and know that I am in control. When you feel like you can't take another step, I will carry you. I know you're tired, but don't give up. Keep pressing forward with me, and you'll see the victory that's waiting just ahead. Your struggles will not last forever. Joy is coming. If you believe this, type "I trust God" and hold on to this promise. Let's take a moment to pause. I want you to reflect on what I've said and write "I am never alone" to remind yourself of my constant presence. Together, we will overcome. My beloved child, listen closely because I see something that you may not yet notice. There is a shadow that tries to creep into your life, your home, and your heart. It doesn't come with a loud roar, but with whispers, small conflicts, irritations, and misunderstandings. These things seem harmless at first, but their goal is to steal your peace and sow division. I didn't create you to live in chaos or to fight battles of the heart with those you love. I made you for unity, for love, and for a life filled with hope and joy. The enemy will do everything he can to distract you from this truth. He wants you to focus on the wrongs, the hurts, and the things that divide you from others. But I've come to give you a better way. When frustration or resentment tries to take hold, bring it to me. Let me turn those feelings into understanding and forgiveness. Division weakens your spirit, but unity strengthens you. I am the God who brings people together, who heals wounds, and who restores relationships. Trust me to work in your heart and in the hearts of those around you. If you desire peace in your home, type "God brings peace" and let me begin to work in your situation. My child, I also see how emotional exhaustion can creep in, disguised as busyness or the pursuit of perfection. You've been trying so hard to carry the weight of everything, haven't you? But that's not what I want for you. I want to give you rest, to lighten your load, and to remind you that I am your source of strength. When you feel drained, don't turn inward or lash out in frustration. Instead, come to me. I will refill your spirit and renew your energy. Together, we will overcome every obstacle. You are not meant to fight alone. I have already prepared a way for you to find peace, but you must trust me to guide you. If you believe I can restore your strength, right, God renews me, and surrender your weariness to me. The enemy tries to mask his attacks by making them seem insignificant, just a small argument, a moment of doubt, or a passing thought of failure. But these are seeds that can grow if left unchecked. I want you to guard your heart, to protect your peace, and to stand firm in my truth. When you invite me into your life, I uproot the lies and replace them with love. You were made to thrive, not to merely survive. Let my love fill every corner of your heart, replacing worry with confidence and anger with grace. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, even when you don't see immediate results. If you choose to trust in my power to heal and restore, type "God heals my home" and believe in the changes I am bringing. Remember, no division is too great for me to mend, no conflict too deep for me to resolve. I am the God of reconciliation, and I long to bring unity and peace into your life. Will you let me in? Will you trust me to work in the hearts of those you love? Together, we can build something stronger than ever before. If you believe in my power to create unity, write God is my strength and let me bring healing into your relationships. My precious child, do you trust me? I know the way of your worries, the way you feel the need to fix everything on your own. But let me remind you of this, you are not meant to carry it all. I am here, ready to take your burdens and replace them with peace. All I ask is that you surrender them to me. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up, it means trusting that I am in control. It means letting go of the things you cannot change and believing that I can work them out for your good. I see the whole picture, while you only see a part. Trust me, my child, and watch how I transform your life. If you are ready to surrender your worries, type God, I give you my burdens and feel the freedom of letting go. I know it's not easy. The world teaches you to rely on your own strength, to solve your own problems, and to prove your worth through your accomplishments. But I don't see you that way. To me, you are enough just as you are. You don't have to earn my love or prove your value. I chose you before you even knew my name. When you feel overwhelmed, remember this, I am your refuge. Run to me, not away from me. I will be your safe place, your shelter from the storms of life. No matter what you're facing, I am greater than it all. Trust me to fight your battles while you rest in my presence. If you believe I am your refuge, write God is my safe place and let me bring you comfort. Right now, I am asking you to make a choice. Will you keep holding on to the weight of your worries, or will you release them to me? You cannot control everything, but I can. I am the God of miracles, the one who turns impossible situations into triumphs. But I can only act when you let go and trust me. You might be asking, how do I let go? Start by talking to me. Share your fears, your frustrations, and even your doubts. I'm not afraid of your honesty. In fact, I welcome it. Bring everything to me, and I will give you peace in exchange. If you're ready to take this step of faith, type God, I trust you, and watch how I work in your life. Let me remind you, my child, that surrendering to me is not a sign of weakness, it's the ultimate act of strength. It shows that you trust my power, my love, and my plan for your life. When you surrender, you open the door for me to move in ways you never imagined. If you believe surrendering to me will bring you peace, write God, I surrender, and let this moment be the start of something new. Each time you release your worries to me, you make room for my peace to fill your heart. My child, you are not alone. I am with you, and together, we can face anything. Trust me, and you will see the beauty of my plans unfold before your eyes. My child, I see the questions in your heart, the whys that weigh heavily on your mind. Why is life so hard? Why does it seem like everything is against you? I hear your cries, and I want you to know that I'm not ignoring your pain. I see every tear you shed, and each one is precious to me. But I also want to tell you something important. Your struggles have a purpose. Difficulties are not punishments. They are opportunities for growth. I use the challenges you face to strengthen your character and deepen your faith. Like gold refined by fire, you are being molded into something more beautiful than you can imagine. The process may be uncomfortable, but the outcome is worth it. If you trust that I am working through your challenges, type God has a purpose for me and declare your faith in my plan. I know it's hard to understand in the moment, but I need you to trust me. Sometimes, the very things you want me to remove from your life are the tools I'm using to shape you. The trials you face are not meant to destroy you, they are meant to prepare you. I am equipping you for something greater, something that will bring you joy and fulfillment beyond your wildest dreams. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to draw closer to me. When you lean on me in your weakest moments, you discover the strength that comes from my presence. You realize that you are never truly alone. I am always with you, fighting for you, and carrying you when you feel like you can't take another step. If you believe that I am your strength, right, God is with me, and hold on to this truth. Sometimes, I allow delays and obstacles because I'm protecting you from something you cannot see. Other times, I'm teaching you to trust in my timing, which is always perfect. What feels like a setback to you is often a setup for something greater. Trust me when I say that your story is far from over. The best chapters are yet to come. You may not see the purpose behind your pain right now, but I promise you this, I will not waste a single moment of your suffering. I am using everything, the good, the bad, and the difficult, to create something beautiful in your life. Trust in my process, even when it doesn't make sense. If you're ready to trust my timing, type God's timing is perfect and believe that I am in control. Remember, my child, the road may be difficult, but you are not walking it alone. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and reminding you of the purpose I've placed in your life. You are stronger than you think, and with me, there is nothing you cannot overcome. If you believe this, write God's purpose is greater and declare your trust in my plan. My beloved child, there are voices in your life that do not come from me. They speak words of doubt, fear, and discouragement, trying to convince you that you are not enough. But I need you to know this, those voices are lies. You are my creation, made in my image, and you are deeply loved. The enemy uses negativity to cloud your mind and make you question your worth. He whispers lies that you are not capable, not worthy, or not loved. But I am here to tell you the truth. You are more than enough because I created you with purpose and love. You are my masterpiece, and nothing can change that. If you believe in your worth as my creation, write God loves me and silence the lies of the enemy. Sometimes, negativity comes from those around you. It's not always easy to recognize, but there are people in your life who don't have your best interests at heart. They may criticize, discourage, or try to pull you away from the path I've set before you. I want you to have the courage to step away from these influences, even if it's hard. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you trust me to handle the situation. When you create space in your life for healthy relationships, you make room for the blessings I want to give you. I will place the right people in your life, those who will encourage you and help you grow closer to me. If you're ready to release toxic influences, write God, I trust your guidance and let me work in your relationships. Negativity can also come from within. Your own thoughts can be a battlefield filled with doubt and fear. But I want to remind you of this, you have the power to renew your mind. When you focus on my promises, you replace lies with truth. Fill your heart with my word, and you'll find peace. I see the battles you fight in your mind, the insecurities, the fears, the regrets. Bring them to me, my child. Let me take them and replace them with hope and confidence. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your failures. You are defined by my love for you, which never changes. If you're ready to renew your mind, write God renews my mind and believe in the power of my truth. My child, you don't have to listen to the voices that tear you down. You have my voice, a voice that speaks life, love, and purpose over you. Choose to listen to me, and you will find freedom from negativity. I am with you, and I will guide you to a place of peace. If you believe in the freedom I offer, right, God sets me free, and declare your trust in my promises. Stay close to me, and you will see the transformation I bring into your life. The lies will lose their power, and my truth will shine brighter than ever before. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are never alone. If you're ready to walk in my truth, right, God's truth is my light, and let me guide your steps. My beloved child, I see the weight you're carrying. Your heart has been longing for peace, for rest, and for something new. You've been walking through a season where everything feels heavy, where hope seems distant. But today, I want to tell you something life-changing. I am the God who makes all things new. Transformation and renewal begin with me. You might feel like you're stuck, like your circumstances will never change. But let me remind you of this. I have the power to take what seems broken and turn it into something beautiful. Your pain is not the end of your story. I am working behind the scenes, shaping your future and preparing you for a new beginning. If you believe that I am renewing you, type God makes all things new and declare your trust in my power. The renewal I offer doesn't just happen around you, it happens within you. Before I change your circumstances, I start with your heart. I want to heal the wounds that no one else sees, to restore the joy that life has stolen from you. Bring your brokenness to me, and let me do the work only I can do. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take with me brings you closer to the life I've designed for you. Trust the process, my child. I know it's not easy, but the best things often take time. Keep walking with me, and you will see the beauty of what I'm creating in you. If you're ready for this transformation, right, God is renewing my heart, and let me begin the work within you. Sometimes, renewal requires letting go of the old. There are habits, thoughts, and even relationships that you've been holding on to, but they no longer serve the purpose I have for your life. It's time to release them, to make space for the new things I want to bring into your life. Trust me, it's worth it. The changes I'm making in you may feel uncomfortable at first. It's not always easy to let go of what's familiar, even when it's holding you back. But I promise you this, what I have for you is so much better. Open your heart to me, and I will fill it with peace, joy, and purpose. If you trust me to bring new blessings into your life, right, God, I let go and surrender the old to make room for the new. My child, I know you've been waiting for a breakthrough, and I want you to know that it's coming. But before I change your situation, I need to prepare you for the blessings ahead. The transformation I'm bringing into your life will not just change your circumstances, it will change you. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my purpose. If you believe in the breakthrough I'm preparing, right, God is preparing me, and trust in my perfect timing. My dear child, I know how hard it is to wait. You've been praying, hoping, and longing for answers, yet it feels like nothing is changing. But I want to remind you of this, my timing is perfect. Even when it feels like I'm late, I'm always right on time. Trust me, for I see the bigger picture. Delays are not denials. Sometimes, I withhold what you're asking for because I have something better planned. Other times, I'm using the waiting season to prepare you, to strengthen you, and to shape your character. The things I promise will come to pass, but only when you're ready to receive them. If you trust my timing, right, God's time is perfect, and hold on to this truth. Waiting can be one of the hardest things you'll ever do, but it's also one of the most powerful acts of faith. When you wait on me, you show that you trust me. You demonstrate that you believe in my love and my plan for your life. And I promise you this, those who wait on me will never be disappointed. While you wait, don't lose hope. Use this time to draw closer to me, to grow in faith, and to prepare for the blessings ahead. Waiting is not wasted when it's spent in my presence. Each moment brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. If you're ready to wait in faith, write, God, I trust you, and let me strengthen your heart. I know you've faced closed doors, and it's tempting to feel discouraged. But not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes, I close doors to protect you. Other times, I close them because I have something greater waiting for you. Trust that I know what's best for you, even when it's hard to understand. If you believe that I'm opening the right doors for you, write, God is my guide, and trust me to lead you. Remember, my child, I am never late. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are good. The waiting season may feel long, but it is not without purpose. I am working all things together for your good, and the blessings ahead will be worth every moment of the wait. If you're ready to embrace my timing, write, God's plan is perfect, and let me fill your heart with peace. Stay close to me during this time, and you will see the beauty of my plan unfold. Trust in my timing, and you'll find that I am always faithful. You are not forgotten, my child. I am working for you, even now. If you believe that I am working on your behalf, write, God is faithful, and hold on to this promise. My precious child, there's something I want you to understand deep in your heart. I love you with an everlasting love. My love for you isn't based on what you do or don't do. It's simply because you are mine. Before you were born, I knew you. I formed you, called you by name, and set my love upon you. Nothing you do can ever change how much I love you. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am the one who guides you. When you feel broken, I am the one who heals you. My presence is with you every moment of every day. You are never truly alone, no matter how it feels. If you believe in my love, type, God loves me unconditionally, and let this truth fill your heart. Sometimes, life makes you question if I'm really there. You wonder if I see your struggles, if I hear your prayers, if I care about your pain. Let me assure you, my child, I see every tear, every silent cry, and every unspoken need. You are not forgotten. I am with you in every trial, holding you close and fighting for you. Even in your darkest moments, my light is there. When you feel like you're surrounded by darkness, call on me, and I will be your light. I will guide you, step by step, until you see the hope and joy waiting on the other side. Trust in my presence, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. If you believe I am with you, write, God is my light, and rest in the assurance of my presence. I know there are times when you feel unworthy of my love. You see your mistakes, your failures, and your flaws, and you wonder if I could still love you. But let me tell you this, my love is not conditional. It is not based on your perfection, but on my grace. I loved you at your worst, and I will love you always. You don't have to earn my love or prove yourself to me. I see you as you are, and I love you fully. Stop striving and rest in my embrace. You are my child, and nothing can separate you from my love. If you're ready to accept my love, write, God loves me as I am, and let this truth wash over you. Even when you wander, I am waiting with open arms. My love is like a parent's love for their child, unbreakable, unshakable, and always forgiving. No matter how far you feel you've drifted, you can always come back to me. I am here, ready to welcome you home. If you believe my love is eternal, write, God's love never fails, and feel the warmth of my presence. Never forget, my child, that I am always by your side. Whether you're on the mountaintop or in the valley, my love surrounds you. You are cherished, treasured, and deeply loved. Let this truth be the foundation of your life. I am with you, and I will never stop loving you. If you believe this, write God's love is my strength and carry this truth in your heart. My dear child, I have a plan for your life, a plan filled with hope, purpose, and blessings beyond anything you can imagine. But here's the truth, for my plan to unfold, you need to trust me and commit to walking in my ways. This is not always easy, but it is always worth it. When you follow my plan, you will find peace and fulfillment like nothing else. The world offers temporary pleasures, but what I offer is eternal. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Trust that I know what is best for you. If you trust my plan for your life, type God's plan is my guide and let me lead you. Committing to my plan means surrendering your own desires and trusting me with your future. It means saying, God, I may not understand, but I believe you know what's best. When you let go of control, you make room for my blessings to flow into your life. Trust me, my child, I will never lead you astray. There will be times when my plan doesn't make sense to you. You may face detours, delays, and disappointments. But don't lose heart. Every step, even the difficult ones, is part of the journey I prepared for you. I am working all things together for your good. If you believe in my promises, write God is working for my good and hold on to this truth. My child, I know the world is full of distractions. It's easy to get caught up in what others are doing or to feel pressure to follow your own path. But remember this, my plan for you is unique. It's not a copy of anyone else's story. Trust me to write the chapters of your life, and you'll see that I'm creating something beautiful. When you commit to my plan, you'll face challenges, but you'll also experience blessings beyond measure. My plan is not always easy, but it is always good. Walk with me, and you'll find joy, peace, and purpose. If you're ready to follow me, write God, I commit to your plan and take the first step in faith. Finally, let me remind you of this, you are not alone on this journey. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and cheering you on. Trust in my love, my wisdom, and my timing. Together, we will accomplish great things. If you're ready to trust me completely, write God, I trust you with my life and watch how I transform your future. My precious child, I see the weight of the battles you are fighting. You try to carry so much on your own, your worries, your pain, your responsibilities. But let me remind you of this truth, you don't have to fight alone. I am your strength, your fortress, and your protector. When you feel like you can't take another step, I will carry you. Life will throw challenges your way, but with me by your side, you are stronger than anything you face. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like giving up, lean into me. I will fill you with courage, endurance, and a peace that surpasses understanding. If you believe I am your strength, type God is my rock and let this truth settle in your heart. I know it's hard to keep going when the obstacles seem endless. But remember this, you are not defined by the struggles you face, but by the God who walks with you through them. The trials in your life are not there to destroy you, they are there to build you up. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and closer to me. When you feel overwhelmed, pause and call out to me. I am always listening, always near, and always ready to help. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have it all together. Just come to me, and I will give you rest. If you trust me to carry your burdens, write God gives me peace and surrender your struggles to me. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from victory. I have already won every battle on your behalf. The enemy has no power over you when you stand in my name. You are more than a conqueror through me, and nothing can separate you from my love. Even when the storm rages around you, I am the anchor that holds you steady. Trust that I am working in your situation, even when you don't see it. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Believe in my promises, and you will see my power at work in your life. If you believe you are victorious in me, write God has already won and declare your faith in my power. My child, I want you to look beyond the challenges you face and see the blessings I am preparing for you. Every hardship is a stepping stone toward the destiny I've planned for you. You may not understand why things are happening the way they are, but trust me, I am in control. If you trust me to bring good out of your challenges, write God is in control and let me guide you. My beloved child, I see the pain you've been carrying, the hurt caused by others, the mistakes you've made, and the regrets that weigh on your heart. But today, I want to offer you freedom. You don't have to live bound by the chains of anger, guilt, or shame. I am the God who forgives, and I want to teach you how to forgive, too. Forgiveness is not about excusing what was done to you. It's about releasing the hold it has on your heart. When you forgive, you're not saying that the pain didn't matter, you're saying that it won't control you anymore. Let me take that burden from you. Let me fill your heart with peace. If you're ready to forgive, write God, I release my pain and let me help you heal. I know it's not easy to let go. The wounds may feel fresh and the memories may linger. But forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. When you let go of bitterness, you make room for joy. When you release anger, you make space for love. And when you surrender your pain to me, I bring healing to the deepest parts of your soul. Forgiving yourself is just as important as forgiving others. I see the mistakes you regret and the guilt you carry. But my child, I have already forgiven you. The moment you came to me, I wiped the slate clean. Stop punishing yourself for what I've already forgiven. You are free. If you accept my forgiveness, write God has forgiven me and step into the freedom I offer. Remember, forgiveness is not a one-time event, it's a journey. Some days, you may feel the weight of the hurt again. When that happens, bring it back to me. I will help you release it as many times as you need. I am patient, and my love for you never runs out. When you walk in forgiveness, you walk in freedom. The chains that once held you will fall away, and you will feel the lightness of a heart unburdened. Trust me to guide you through this process, and you will experience peace like never before. If you're ready to walk in freedom, write God is my freedom and declare your victory over bitterness. Forgiveness is a powerful act of faith. It shows that you trust me to handle what you cannot. It opens the door for me to bring healing and restoration into your life. My child, let go of the pain and let me fill your heart with my love. If you believe I can restore your heart, write God is my healer and trust me to do what only I can do. My dear child, I know there are moments when the future feels uncertain. You've faced disappointments, setbacks, and closed doors, and it's easy to wonder if things will ever change. But let me remind you of this, I am the God of hope, and your future is in my hands. The plans I have for you are good. They are filled with hope, purpose, and blessings. Even when you can't see the road ahead, trust that I am guiding your steps. I am working in ways you cannot see, preparing something greater than you can imagine. If you believe I am preparing your future, write God holds my future and rest in the assurance of my plan. Your dreams are not forgotten. The desires of your heart matter to me because I placed them there. I know the timing may not look like what you expected, but trust that I am never late. When the time is right, I will open the doors that no one can shut. If you trust in my timing, right, God's timing is perfect, and wait with faith. The obstacles you faced are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of something new. Every challenge has prepared you for the blessings ahead. Trust that I am using everything, the good and the bad, for your growth and my glory. If you're ready to step into the future I have for you, right, God is leading me, and take the first step in faith. Remember, my child, hope is not just wishful thinking, it is the confident expectation of my promises. Hold on to that hope, no matter what comes your way. I am faithful, and I will never let you down. If you believe in my faithfulness, right, God is my hope, and carry this truth in your heart. I am writing a beautiful story for your life, one filled with purpose, joy, and love. Trust me, my child, and you will see that the best is yet to come. If you're ready to embrace the future I've prepared, right, God, I trust your plan and step forward in faith. Your journey with me is just beginning. The road ahead is filled with hope, and I will walk with you every step of the way. Trust in my love, and you will see the beauty of my plan unfold before your eyes.